This is the VOA Special English Health Report. A few months ago, government researchers released the latest American Time Use Survey. It includes the average time per day that Americans can spend providing child care between 2006 and 2010. Among adults living with children under age 6, women spend 1 hour and 6 minutes a day providing physical care like bathing or feeding. Men spend 26 minutes. Yet a new study suggests that men are biologically designed to care for their children. It confirmed that testosterone level drops after men become fathers. Testosterone is the man's sex hormone responsible for the changes when a boy develops into a man. Women also produce testosterone but in much lower amounts. Earlier studies show that fathers have lower levels of testosterone than childless men. Christopher Kurosawa at Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, says there are at least two possible explanations. It is that fatherhood reduces your testosterone, or do men with low testosterone to begin with? Are they more likely to become fathers? And so what we did it. We follow men through time and measure their hormones before and after they become fathers. The researchers used findings from a long-term study of men in the Philippines. Their testosterone levels were measured in 2005 and 2009. Some of the men were childless, others became fathers during that time, and those were the men where the researchers saw the largest decline in testosterone. The study found that levels dropped by about half immediately after the birth of a child, then rose some. Men who were active in child care produced less than those who were not active. Testosterone may drop in fathers to get them to pay more attention to parenting than to reproducing. But Professor Kurosawa says there are other good reasons as well. Having high level of testosterone can increase your risk for diseases like prostate cancer and testicular cancer. The study is in the proceeding of the National Academy of Sciences. Studies have shown a similar drop in other mammals and in birds after mating periods to allow for caregiving. Animal studies have also shown that the greater the involvement of males, the lower their testosterone levels. We asked Thomas McTaday, another author of study, if levels also drop in men who adopt children. That is an interesting question, he says. And the next obvious things to study. For VOA Special English, I'm Caroline Presutti.